Hello, welcome to another video. I'm Joe and I'm your intuitive being that helps you slow down so that you can manifest a life worth living. And so today I want to be talking about how to trust your intuition, okay? And to connect with your intuition. And I feel like this topic is super important because everyone has an intuition, but sometimes we silence it. We just put it on mute and we don't pay enough attention, and we pay more attention to our ego, and that is what breaks my heart, because our intuition guides us to beautiful places and our ego keeps us small and keeps us stuck and just frozen a little bit. So that's why it's so important to connect with our intuition, so that we just play to our best potential, live life to the fullest, and we're not just dimming our light so that we're not seen, so that we're not judged. And that is what I feel like a lot of people are doing. I have done that for so many years. I feel like most of my life. And now it's time to open my mouth and just say whatever it is that needs to be said, that is going to help you to connect to your intuition, because that is my mission today. And I feel like intuition is something that people don't even know. They're a little bit unsure of what it might be. I feel like, to me, intuition is more of an inner knowing. It can appear as a voice. It can appear as a gut feeling. It can appear as any other type of feeling. It can appear as just an inner knowing. I just feel like I know this is it, or it's just an instinct. And so that is what intuition is to me. To me, I feel like it's a gut feeling. I just know it in my being, and I just feel it in my body, and I just have that connection. And sometimes I cannot, most of the times I cannot explain. So it's a little bit tricky for me to be explaining it here to you guys. But I would say that something very easy to do to connect to your intuition is use your body as a pendulum. And this is something that I actually learned to do from my coach when we were working together. And I was a little bit unsure of, I don't know, how to trust myself a little bit more, how to trust my decisions. Because for a long time, I was giving away the choices and giving away the responsibility of my own choices. And so I had to reconnect back to my intuition so I could decide for myself and being sure and assertive on my own decisions. And so we were doing this technique where it's basically it can be done with a pendulum, like a piece of, like a necklace or a crystal or something. But I find that using your body as a pendulum, it's not so biased. It's more of a connection with your body, mind, and soul. And so I feel like that is going to be a little bit more interesting. At least it was for me. So I'm going to share that with you. Basically, you just sit up and you just stand up straight and you just relax your body. And you can do a little bit of a meditation, like a little bit of a breathing exercise. And then you ask something that is absolutely, you don't ask, you can affirm. Like for me, what we did was, my name is Joanna. And then I just felt the sway of my body. So whichever way it swayed, even front, back, in any sides, that's you calibrating your answer to know that that is a yes. And so it's your body just feeling called to yes, my name is Joanna. So yes, it's just true. And so, yes, my body swayed front. I remember, I think it was. And so I asked, I think, another question or something that I know was true, affirming something that I know was true, absolutely true. And so just did that again, and my body responded the same way. So that was me calibrating that response. And then something that I knew was absolutely false, like my name is Sarah. No, it's not Sarah. So my body swayed in another direction, and that is the calibration for no. And from there, you have a direct path to your unconscious, because you can ask questions and you can wait for the answer, and it's a direct path. You just cross the bridge into your intuition. And your intuition is stored in your unconscious mind. And if you think about this as an iceberg, and if you think about the unconscious mind as being the 95% that is underneath the water, the piece of the iceberg that is underneath the water, and that is your unconscious mind, and you only 5%, the tip of the iceberg that is on the surface, and that is just wild. And that part of the iceberg that is at the surface of the water, that is your subconscious mind, and you're just that barrier in between conscious and unconscious. And when you do this exercise, you're breaking through the water and you're going directly to your unconscious mind and just drinking the knowledge from your intuition. And that is why this is so beautiful. It creates such a connection with your own self, because you're getting answers that maybe consciously you wouldn't know that you had them. But there you are having them. Your body is responding to you. And I think that's a very cool exercise that you can try to know anything, even whether you should eat this or that. And you can ask your body, what should I eat? What is it best for me? Anything can go. And this is very, very, very interesting exercise that you can do more and more and more. And you can start to drift apart from that and connect with the little signs from your body, or the little voices, the little feelings, the little instincts that happen like a flash. And that is usually your intuition. And it's usually feelings that are lighter, feelings that are a little bit more softer, It's not like in your face, bah, bah, bah. No, what is in your face is much more of a ego energy, where it's just your brain protecting you, whether you have to cross the road and there's a car coming at you, and it's not going to be a soft energy. No, it's going to yell at you. So it's interesting to understand the differences in those energies. And then know that you are a spiritual being. So know that you have other forces. It's not just your ideas, your unconscious mind. You have the collective. We're all together. We're all connected energetically to each other. Our souls, they all have pacts between them. So this is something that is even bigger than you. Your intuition is not just your unconscious mind. It's generations past. It's past lives. So this is awesome stuff that is so important that you connect with. And Mel Robbins says something that maybe I'll do other videos on this, but I just wanted to share this, that she says that when you have those instincts, that's your intuition, and you have to act on them. So it's not starting to give in to the voices saying, I can't do this, this is not for me, maybe later, maybe tomorrow. No, is you saying, using the 5-second rule, where you just launch your brain and you just count down from 5 to 1. And when you finish the countdown, you go and you follow that instinct. You do the things that you want to be doing, or you take at least one step towards achieving that goal, or doing whatever it is that you want to be doing. And so I think that's a very interesting approach, because sometimes we give in to our ego because that energy is louder, and it's in a way it's the easier way out. So that's why we give in to it. But I feel like it's very important to connect with our intuition, and connecting with our intuition is connecting to ourselves, is connecting towards deep within us, and towards sometimes we want to hide in the shadow, but it needs to come to the light. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Oh my god, what is happening? Share it with a friend that maybe doesn't know much about intuition, would like to connect more with themselves, and yeah, use your body as a pendulum, and let me know in the comments below how it went. And like this video, subscribe. We're going to have much topics about manifestation, abundance, self-esteem. Oh my god, so much. So stay tuned, and I'll see you next time. Bye.